looking out over the next couple of decades at how the climate might change, and it really does vary for the regions. So today we're in the mid-north coast region, we're near Kempsey in New South Wales. This farm visit's part of the Dairy Businesses for Future Climates project. This project is looking at climate projections out to 2040, so we're looking at how climate influences the risks that dairy businesses face. So changing in temperatures, changing in rainfall patterns, changes in extreme events all influence dairy production systems, and so that's what the project's really looking at. The project uses a case study approach, so we use real farms as a basis for the research. We get as much of the production and financial data that we can from the farm to inform the analysis to make sure it's grounded in reality. And we also know every farm is different and has its own set of constraints, whether that's access to land or soil types or constraints in terms of growth. So by having real farms, we ground the project in reality. So another important part of the project is our reference group. So we have a steering group in each of the regions, which is made up of local farmers and consultants in the dairy industry who really have a strong role in guiding the project. So by that, they help us choose a case study farm, so one that's recognised as being well managed, reasonably representative of dairy production in the region. And then we look at the risks using the information about what the future climate might be in 2040 and modelling tools to actually say, well, what might the impact of this be? And the modelling tools are not always going to be right, but they do help us progress the conversation. So we can say, well, we think the impact of heat stress is going to be this in the future. What are we going to do about it? We've completed several of these case studies already in Gippsland, southeast and South Australia, northwest Tasmania, and also in the Murray Dairy region of northern Victoria and southern New South Wales. And this one we're doing in New South Wales is the latest one. So the different case studies do drill into the different risks that each of the regions faces. So I encourage you to have a look at that information and particularly for the region of interest to you.